The following program is rated MA for mature audience only. This program is specifically designed to be viewed by adults only and therefore may be unsuitable for children under 17. This program may contain one or more of the following: crude indecent language, explicit sexual activity, graphic violence, or may contain intense sexual situations not suitable for younger audience. Parental guidance is suggested.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It's the R&R Show, and our special guest today is Mr. CJ Rivera. Stop looking at the camera. Look over there.
What's up? What's up? What's going on here? What's up, people?
And look who's here. Ladies and gentlemen, my little big brother's back. Mr. Vince, the Jurassic Juggernaut Steele.
What's up, people?
What's going on, everybody? Thank you all for logging on. Rafael, what's up, baby? I know you watching the show, kid. Today's a special show. First of all, CJ, thank you very much for coming on to the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm blessed to be here today. Thank you, God. I'm here with the fellow two awesome wrestlers here. We're here live and proud in the Boogie Down Bronx.
That's it. That's it. First of all, everybody, whoever doesn't know, there's a lot of things we're going to talk about today. We're going to have some fun today. First, we're going to start off with CJ. CJ, first of all, thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you.
And everybody who's watching, who knows you, you're big in the martial arts world. Can you tell us exactly what's your title, your belt degree, like what they call you?
So basically, how this started out was my brother. He gave me the name, The Terror. Okay. And then I just added CJ because those are my first two initials. Right. So my title is 5th degree right now. I don't go by titles. I don't go by nothing because out of respect. So I tell everybody just call me either sensei, senpai, or just plain old CJ or teacher. I don't have no special title. Show enough, yeah.
Show enough.
Show enough.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is. So I'm not, a lot of people are big on egos with titles and ranks and, I have this degree. No, I'm just blessed to be where I'm at in the level now. I got to thank AOBK, Grandmaster A-Train for blessing me for where I'm at today.
Okay, good. That's good. Now, how long you been doing this now?
I've been training now for like 12 years.
12 years?
12 years. I've done a lot of stuff underground where I study Krav Maga, study American kickboxing, and I also study some of Japanese karate, which is Goju, and some Kempo as well.
Underground, what you mean by underground?
Underground mean that I did a lot of stuff with training underground where it was a lot of these seminars and a lot of personal one-on-one trainers. So I pay somebody to train me on this particular weapon. If I want to learn the side, nunchucks, bow staff, or I just want to learn how to defend myself against multiple attackers, in the field that I do, which is a peace officer, you got to make sure that, you're always safe out there in the streets, God forbid somebody comes with a knife, attack you.
Nah, I thought when you said underground, like it was like illegal to learn these stuff.
Nah, not illegal. Some of it, the stuff that I was learning was kind of like off the radar, where a lot of martial art teachers will not teach you the certain techniques of how to disarm somebody with a firearm or how to deal with somebody with a live blade, that type of stuff.
Well, I was taught underground too. My mother showed me chancleta style.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
36 chambers of chancleta.
That's it.
Chancleta.
That's it. She was like, my mother was like the grand master of chancleta.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Like she would hit a fly in the fucking room and she'd be tranquilo.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
My mother was the master of the extension cord.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
Wait till you come out of the bathroom, right? Come right out the bathroom, pop, and they're like,
it.
"Oh, yo!"
Done. So what made you like to continue? Because there's people who start, and they're like, I don't want to do this no more. 12 years is a long time. I know there's people out there who've done it longer.
Yeah.
But I still haven't met someone who like. Unless, they are who they are. But people that I've known is, I want to do this, I want to do this. And they only do it for like a year, 2 years.
Like me.
Like you, right?
I took regular karate and then within like 6 months, I just stopped.
So you became a wrestler?
You became a wrestler. Just decided to become a
I played
juggernaut.
basketball after that, then became a wrestler.
Oh, okay. Good for that. So what made you go that long to do this?
I think what kept me going was because of my daughter.
Okay.
My daughter, and then also the work I do. Right. So I was trying to find different avenues of how can I be a better martial artist. It wasn't about chasing ranks or chasing titles or, Also going to tournaments as well was one of the motivations as well.
Yeah.
Because I love to compete in tournaments, and I always wanted to perfect my craft outside, inside, and like most likely with my daughter.
You also deserve the fact that you feel like you're the best. You should,
Yeah.
present yourself as the best.
And that's why I looked at it every time that I went in the ring when I went to a tournament, was I was winning there and presenting myself, to be that person, that I had this persona. That's why my brother said, "You the terror." Because it was like every time I would go into, let's say, doing a kata, and I'd be like, "Hoi!"
Yeah.
And then everybody would be like, "What's going on?" I was in an event recently. Everybody's talking loud, and I'm like, "Hoi!" Sensei CJ Rivera. But present myself. Everybody be quiet and watching you because, and that's what the motivation. I just love to compete.
You gonna make them scream.
Yeah.
Say his government.
Nah.
That's right. You gotta go there.
Listen. I got too many people trying to find me, man. Listen, I got this bootleg Nevada karate commission somewhere out there looking for me, trying to realize some Where's Waldo type thing going on out there, man. I'm gonna have to hit him with a chair shot. I'm gonna have to come up with a chair shot, with a WWE chair shot somewhere, man, or something out there, man.
So, like, do you ever consider yourself opening up your own school one day?
Well, right now, I am in the future. I am gonna open my own school. What I have done is thank God for Dr. Jeffrey Smith. He's been my mentor. He's the one that saved my life multiple times.
Yeah.
I grew up in these streets, basketball and all that. So when I was in college, he used to talk about Kaizen. And Kaizen always talk about improving your life.
Right.
So I said, So later on, I came up with the word Kaizen Do, which means the way to improve martial arts. Or how can I leave my footnote on martial arts and be blessed?
Right.
And Jiu-Jitsu came from reading a book that I read. I also read books as one of martial arts. So Kaizen Do Jiu-Jitsu, which it's a Japanese style where it's my Japanese style way of me giving back to those who are less fortunate. When come women with women's self-defense, and my daughter as well. My daughter right now, she holds a yellow belt in my style.
Okay.
And hopefully by 2021, when tournaments open back up, she'll be competing.
Oh, that's good. That's good to
But
go.
you also maintain you're still studying.
Oh yeah, always. I'm always studying. I'm reading a book, or I'm always looking at. A lot of people make fun of me because they're like, "Oh, you look at YouTube," and I'm like, I like YouTube because there's a lot of people on YouTube that will teach you a lot of things. We grew up with Channel 13.
Yeah.
So our version of Channel 13 of us growing up, I'm not trying to ages, but is YouTube. This day and age is YouTube, and people. YouTube has taught me a lot. Like people say, "Where you learn your side kata?" I learned it from YouTube.
Yeah.
I taught myself the whole kata, so that's why my motivation.
I learned from YouTube. I didn't know the kata, but I know how to make like bacalao. Bacalao, coquito, and shit like that. That's what I learned on YouTube.
Pasteles.
I watch like fake people doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody knows I'm a TikTok king.
Yeah.
So you self-taught yourself certain styles?
I taught myself certain styles, like because of my teacher, he wasn't really fluent with the Goju style, so I taught myself certain katas on my own, and I had friends of mine that were helping me sharpen my skills. So I'll go into tournaments, and when I went to a tournament, if I failed at a tournament, it was because maybe I wasn't sharp enough. So I'll go back and work on that kata, work on certain things.
It's like it's a wrestling. We have to do self-taught.
Yeah.
They made it real big in the business.
Yeah, I mean, you learn. It's like when you wrestle, you learn at every match.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's certain things I couldn't do until I wrestled him, and he showed me some things, and he's learned from other people. He's taught other people. I've taught other people. They've taught me. So you're constantly learning because you look at your match and you're like, oh, I should have never done that. Oh, I should have done this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's constantly learning. I learned. I had the biggest life lesson was like a couple weeks ago. I was in Atlantic City at this Hall of Fame event, and I did 4 katas, and one of my katas really stunk, and everybody was just lambasting me on it. I was like, you know what, fine, I could take constructive criticism. I don't mind. I'm gonna come back next time more stronger and more harder. Yeah. And you'll come more better, more sharper.
Well, that's good. I mean, listen, whatever. When Vince and I have always talked about this in the show, you do what makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if that keeps you focused, and it keeps you have a discipline with your daughter, and you have a relationship where you both working on goals and everything. I praise you for that, because not a lot of guys who are into things want their kids in it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm doing this, but I don't want my kid to do it. I want him to do something else. But when you both have something that's similar, you know, you never know. One day she'll teach you something.
Yeah.
I think it's different when it comes to martial arts because it's more of a discipline thing.
Well, the thing
and
is,
stuff like that.
Well, the thing is, like, I tell people like this. My grandmother never pushed me into anything, and I told my daughter, I never pushed my daughter into martial arts. I told my daughter, whatever you want to do in life, I told her like this, I totally 100% support you. And then when she says, Daddy, I want to get into the martial arts, I said, okay, fine. You know, we have a little playtime or whatever, and she like, Daddy, is work on a kata, or is work on something. And, you know, also it's helping her because of all this craziness is going on in this world, you know, with all these guys with knives and rapes and people on the platforms and all this. So God forbid something does transpire, I can sleep at night knowing that my daughter is well equipped.
Okay, that's good.
I'll tell you one thing. I applaud you. I'm an 80s baby. A lot of us is not like, a lot of us don't have fathers in our lives.
Yeah, and I was one of them.
And,
Yeah.
you know, you're doing a special thing.
And-
You're spending a special time with your daughter. That's cool.
Yeah, you keeping her off the pole.
Yeah.
The only pole she needs to know is the one with that's it. That's the only pole. The only pole she gonna use is the one she gonna fuck your ass up. She ain't on there. You do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do. I put it to you this way. I feel sorry for the guy who dates your daughter in the future.
You don't have that's what
I feel sorry for the guy who dates your daughter.
My body's up to the table.
No, you ain't gotta worry about you. You gotta worry about her. She gonna be like, wait a minute, you wanna do what? You want me to do what with who?
What?
Yeah, pull it out. Pull it out for a second. Put it out for a second. Clack, 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 clack. Yeah. She gonna do that fucking five deadly venom shit. She gonna be like, this is called the Déjate Tranquilo style. Grab you like this. Nigga, I got that shit twisted up like this. She makes a knot out of it. Come on. Motherfucker, there you go. Try to take a piss now, bitch. Try to take a piss now, bitch. Ha, 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 motherfucker. I'm shit. Hell no, man. I don't date. Listen, if I was single, I would never date a woman who's into Taibo, kickboxing, karate, kung fu, none of that shit. I want a bitch that just cooks, cleans, loyal, and
be a traditional person.
Yeah, let me talk because sometimes these bitches be getting mad. They be like, "Didn't I tell you to shut up, a baby?" Hiya, boom, ah, fuck your ass up, flip your wig and shit, and then you over there and she grab your pee like this, and she be do some claw. This is called the quédate tranquilo, not put your nuts up your ass style. I ain't fucking with nobody.
I call this a temporary vagina.
And then if you do get it in and you're not doing well, she does some shit with her lips and crushes your dick. What are you doing? She was like, "You're not getting away, nigga. You're not getting away. Toma.
And a 5-degree belt toto.
Yeah, hell yeah. She'll be like, let me go down.
Grandmaster.
She'll be like this. Let me go down on you for a second.
Grandmaster, come with you.
Flip your ass around. Hell no, man.
Man, like you was messing with a Rubik's Cube.
Like this, man. She be doing this shit on you and shit. Come on, she be take the head. She'll pull off the head. She'll be like this. Toma. She'll be like, here, you want to fuck with me, nigga? Toma, nigga. Toma. Puts the head back on. Hell no, I ain't messing with no woman like that, man.
No, that's a crazy.
That's why I don't fight Margie. Margie knows ghetto kung fu. She waits till you're sleeping. Nah, she waits till you're sleeping. Nah, she waits till you're sleeping, puts hot grease on your ass and shit. She'll be like them. She calls it Medea. Yeah.
The Medea.
Bah! She calls it the Medea. I'm like, I ain't messing with no. Man. I've seen some shit on TV, on YouTube where women stop muggers and shit. Like they catch them on live camera. Yeah. And the fucking, I saw this one of these ladies walking by. The dude actually tried to grab her from behind. I thought it was Bruce Lee for 2 seconds. Wow. This bitch said, "Tap it," and she gave this nigga a kick. Motherfucker didn't know what to do. Then she pulled out her gun and shot the motherfucker. That's why I ain't messing with these chicks, bro. I ain't messing with no kung fu pussy. I'm not messing with no kung fu.
Except my daughter,
that's why
man.
I don't date Chinese chicks. Them bitches know that shit. They act like they don't. They know that shit, nigga. They know that shit. Because you know when they mad at you.
Wing Chun.
They mad at you. They'll come up to you and be like, hey, I told you. Your kung fu sucks. Watch this. And then doing this shit on you, man. Hell no, they call that shit the pussy mantis. I ain't fucking with that shit, bro. I ain't fucking with the pussy mantis. I ain't fucking with it, man. No. Especially a Puerto Rican chick that knows kung fu and carries a switchblade with garlic juice. Hell no. I am not messing with no Puerto Rican
007. Kind of old school 007, man.
Hell yes. Mira, que tú quieres ser qué, maricón. No,
Cabrón, mira,
I
no
ain't
juega
messing
conmigo.
with that
Mira,
shit.
vamos así.
Hell no, I
Nah.
ain't messing with that shit. Vince, you got something coming up this weekend.
Word, what's going on with you, man?
Yes.
I know you going to AC, son.
AC.
Yeah, this Saturday night. This Saturday all day. BCW's 4-year anniversary, and I'll be going one-on-one with Impact star Ace Romero.
Yeah, and I saw that. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have two juggernauts in the ring. I hope you guys are the main event. You got to be the main event.
I don't think we're main event.
Dude, the ring ain't going to last with both of y'all motherfuckers in there.
It'll be like Braun Strowman versus the Big Show.
Yeah,
The whole ring gonna collapse right in the middle. We got kaboom.
Toma, cabrón. It's like
Right.
Andre versus Big John Studd, man. Come on. You guys are going to steal the show because both of you's like jumping off top ropes and
Like Vader versus freaking the Big Show.
You have to listen, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. This big man right here, don't think because he's big, this motherfucker splashed me from 15 feet in the air. Okay, almost broke my ribs, everything. Almost made me pay child support for my grave and shit. So I know this motherfucker's gonna be doing some crazy shit, especially if that guy does it too. But I got my money on Vince.
I got my money on you, man.
I got my money on Vince.
I got money on Vince, man. Come on.
There's a simple thing is that my time is now, people.
That's
That's
it.
it.
The best big man in his business. The best big man in
Sleep
his business.
on me. And Ace Romero, I hope this gets to you. For the simple fact is, yeah, I know you're probably thinking this is just another payday for you because you're in Impact Wrestling. Well, guess what? My big ass is taking a long ass trip to AC to come see you.
Yep.
And I'm going to use you as a stepping stone to get my name to be put up in marquees all over the independent scene. And everyone's going to know the name, the Jurassic Juggernaut Vince Steele.
Woo.
So I hope everyone, if you can make it, please make it. It's worth the price of admission alone. Just to see my match. And also going to have the Lost Boys going to be performing. We got mad stuff going on that day.
What? Te jodiste, brother. Te jodiste.
Se acabó. Caso cerrado.
In case you don't know English, el grande te lo va a coger por el pescozo, lo va a romper así, le va a hacer coger. Se jodió. Se jodió.
It's gonna be like the Juggernaut.
BCW is never going to
And
be
the
the
winner
same.
is
That's it.
the Juggernaut.
Steele.
Vince
That's it.
Steele.
It's done, son.
At the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Yo, Vince, if I go, can we go to the buffet? After you win, we're going to go to the buffet.
I'm trying to touch my face.
We got to go to the buffet. Hi, Miss Real Aloma's
Hey.
here. Ladies and gentlemen, the boss is here. The boss is here. The boss is here. She's picking up the little Mobley. Another boss is about, I'm going to cut his hair. I told you, I'm going to cut his hair. I'm going to cut his hair. I'm going to make him look like me. He's looking like Mobley from the Jungle Book. That's not right. I swear to God.
Bare necessity, bare necessity.
You looking for his mask? Yeah. Tell him to go like this.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's looking through the dresser drawer. See, now you see she's getting mad. After 4 draws,
After 4 drawers.
she's getting
The
upset.
bare necessity.
That's it.
The bare
See you later, mama.
necessity.
Bye. Thank you, sweetie. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, in case anybody didn't know, that was Real Aloma, the boss. She is the boss.
Yeah.
What happened?
Bye,
Vince
bye.
broke the mic?
Vince
Bye,
broke
bye.
the
Vince
mic.
always breaks the mic,
Yeah, he
man.
broke the mic. How did you break the mic, man?
It looked like a ho-ho. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
Oh, ¿qué pasó?
Yo, anyway, check this out. All right. So, Vince, you said, okay, so Saturday you got the event and everything. We know you're going to
Yes.
kick somebody's ass and all that bullshit. Now, you have another show coming up in Tennessee, correct?
Yeah, I'll be traveling to Tennessee October 24th.
Didn't you just come from a tour somewhere?
That was back in June. That was the last time I wrestled.
Yeah, that's the last time you wrestled,
in
right?
Florida, yeah.
In Florida. This guy's all
For
over
the same
fucking-
company, CCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, this guy's all over the fucking.
This guy's all over the world, baby.
But you know, you are going to be the biggest dude in Tennessee.
I hope so.
You are going to be the biggest dude. Because you know
From
them
New
rednecks,
York.
they never seen a Puerto Rican as big as you.
From New York.
So you know, as soon as he gets off the plane, they're gonna be like, wait a minute now. What kind of a Mexican are you? This is the biggest fucking Mexican we ever seen in my life.
I'm be like, buddy, you're mistaken. I'm a Mexican. Mexican do.
Mexican do. You know, you're so fancy.
Yeah.
So fancy. Yo, so now we're gonna have some fun here. Now, everybody got to know CJ. Everybody knows that Vince Steele's back. Now, Vince, you came up with a very interesting topic.
Yeah, I wanted to get your views on Cardi B's new song.
Which is that WAP, right?
The WAP.
Which is wet ass pussy.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
All right, you want my opinion? Look, CJ first. CJ, you a guest. What's your opinion on Cardi B's new song, Wet Ass Pussy?
Fire. For me, it's fire. I mean, just like the words, the lyrics that she has is crazy, man. I'm just sitting there listening. I'm like, wow. Like,
It made you go back to Lil' Kim the way she
Yeah.
used to rap back in the day.
she brought it back. She brought back that old hardcore female rapper.
So I'm saying, like, I hear like social media people like bad mouthing it and all that. And right, you don't have to watch it. You have the option not to watch it.
Right.
But you know, that's the one thing men really think about is some wet ass pussy.
True, but Cardi B makes it hard for us dudes because not all of us got like a fucking 13-inch penis. Okay? She's talking about, I want you to make me choke, make the thing in the back of my neck wiggle and all that shit.
Yeah.
Come on, like, really, like, come on now.
You gotta come in with like the kung fu style. You gotta
You
come in
think can't
with the
touch the back of
kibachi.
the-
No, mine
Right.
could. You know, if she's only 5'7", but when you got a big ass bitch that got a big ass throat, like you ever seen a woman that got no neck, just that one thing that comes down like this? You know, when you know, if you see what guys don't understand is this: when you see a woman that got stretch marks on her mouth, you know you got a problem because she's taking something like this, bro, and she's put the wiggle in the back of my throat, make me choke. And you want me to make you choke? I just put my finger down your throat, make you throw up, or do something. You know, porno's changed, man. And it's because of Cardi B and all these. Because remember when porno was on and they had that cool music in the background?
Yeah.
Vanessa Del Rio, and Vanessa was like, and she, you know, they did everything. They grabbed it.
Oh, wow.
Now you watch Pornhub and all you hear is. Did you come yet? No. Okay. That's where Cardi got the song from.
Yo,
I'm serious.
I think my man been studying from 101 college or something.
No,
Street knowledge.
because-
Hey, I
It's like
see-
street knowledge, man. Like thug knowledge.
The average girl likes the average guy,
Yes.
so it's not gonna be as
Cardi B's not average.
No, she's not.
Cardi
She's
B
enhanced.
Cardi B wants to go out with a stallion that has something like this big.
And look, everything's enhanced on her. Her hair, her teeth, her ass. She's enhanced.
Yeah,
So she all needs some enhanced dick. Like,
she wants that bionic dick.
and good for it. But to be totally honest, they're ass backwards because the song is you gotta have the money to get that pussy, right?
Yeah.
Most dudes who have money don't have the dick.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
They use their
That's true.
they use their knot size as their dick size.
Yeah, that's true. If they got the money, because you have to understand.
The broke ass dude know how to lay down some pussy because they
Hell yeah.
they ain't a place to stay.
Hell yeah. You know he gonna do. You know what I'm saying. You know, it's plenty of times it was cold outside. I need a place to stay.
Yup.
So I was like, yo, excuse me, I can do some things that you didn't know I could do. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that you get these guys that got this money. They go out there, they got the fancy cars, they got the fancy apartments, fancy houses and everything.
And then the buying girls the same exact thing just to get some wet ass
and
pussy.
these badass bitches and shit that can't cook an egg and or
Yeah.
whatever, or takes an hour to cook minute rice and shit. And
It's a Beyonce Kim and Cook.
and they come in like 30 seconds and be like, oh yeah, oh stop, don't move, to the left. Ah,
But you gotta give it to Beyonce. She makes her own money.
Yep.
true that. But you see, here's the whole thing. Rich women sleep on poor men like rich guys sleep on poor women.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand. See, we poor, so you know I got my woman. I got like I'm not letting that go because it's a sure thing for me. Like she's mine. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a poor guy that doesn't get it that much, and some rich bitch tries to test him, you know he's gonna go in there and eat that shit like it's his last meal. She's like, yo, I came like 7 times. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna dehydrate you.
If Oprah Winfrey pulls up in front of me and she be like, eat my pussy, I'm going to eat her pussy because she going to cut me a check.
Damn right.
Woo!
Damn right. I can't wait for
And then
that.
I'll be going to the play like, you get a car.
You get a car.
You get a car. Everybody gets a car.
So I can't wait till my girl Margie hits the lotto. I'm gonna quit my job. She's gonna pay me because I'm gonna be like that, doing whatever she want. What you want me to do, honey? You want me to do what? Shit for $100 an hour, nigga. Please, I'll be in there. I wouldn't, man.
I have prune lips.
I will get goggles and a snorkel because I ain't getting up from nothing, bro. I'm gonna be in there like deep sea diving. I'm gonna do.
You gotta swim to her butt to get some air.
Fuck yeah, shit. I'm gonna ride her shit like it's a tidal wave, like Niagara Falls. What's wrong with you, Ralph? I've been in the islands. I was away in the islands. There's nothing but water around there. Water around. I'm just gonna be there with shit. Let my girl hit the lotto, nigga. Y'all never see me again. I only come here on Wednesdays. I'm dead serious.
Via Zoom.
You come in with a
via Zoom. We be in
Yo,
Zoom.
Ralph, why you look like you've been suntanning? I was in the islands again. Mind your business. Mind your business. I was in there again. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Because you know what it is? Women fuck who they want.
Oh, yeah.
Men fuck who they can fuck. You understand what I'm saying? Because remember, not a lot of guys who got money can fuck any bitch he wants unless she's a gold digger.
Yep.
Like that. You ever watch those videos, the gold digger videos?
Yeah.
Did you see the last one that came out?
No.
The bitch got mad that they pranked her and she took the shovel and broke the Lamborghini's window.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, yo, she did this whole thing. Like, the guy was like, wait a minute, but you said I dress funny and everything, and now you want to chill with me because you saw my Lamborghini? And she was like, yeah, well, I didn't. Now she starts twirling with her hair and everything. Like, I ain't popping, And, let me tell you something. If I was a single dude and I'm doing a prank and I'm like, yo, I got this chick, I'll take her, then dump her. But this nigga went, opened up the fucking trunk and said, oh, I got something for you, and gave her a gold shovel. And she goes, what the fuck is this? He goes, oh, you're a gold digger. Ooh. And she was like, what, motherfucker? You mean? And she said it. You're not taking me home with you? You're not doing it? He goes, no, because you're a fucking gold digger. Yo, she took the fucking shovel, Vince, and went in on the Lamborghini. They had to call the cops on her, bro.
But
I was like,
up
man,
that rental to do a prank.
But I bet you, if the motherfucker was a slime ball like Cardi B, he would have done it.
But it's messed up. Like I can see you calling people out, but like, damn, for the world to see.
Come on, man. They doing it to us, bro. They doing it to us. You gonna tell me?
I'm just saying, nobody should call nobody out if they got dirt.
But women are vengeful. Hell has no fury for a woman scorned.
That's the truth.
And if she has something on you, a video, a text, or a phone call recording or whatever, nigga, you done. You done. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? You gonna be like, oh yeah, Vince likes to eat fucking strawberries off his titties. How do you know that?
Shit.
Because I did it to him and he played me. So what? He's hungry. So what? He's letting it roll down his chest, down his neck. Let him eat. You know what I'm saying? And then women are vengeful. They're vengeful. That's why I gotta be careful. I'm scared. Margie knows a lot about me, man. I'm scared to break up with this woman. She'll probably go on fucking TMZ. We got a live exclusive from Margie Oaks, former girlfriend of fucking the R&R show's host, Rafael G'ee. Man, Margie's gonna tell everybody everything, bro. She's gonna tell everybody everything. Yeah. That girl put me on blast and shit, but I bet you if I hit the lotto, she'll be like, he's a good man.
He's an excellent man. He cooks me breakfast in the morning.
He actually took me to San Francisco to eat sea fish. Fuck that shit.
Eat some.
I'm serious. You know I ain't lying, Vince. You know I ain't lying.
Take you to eat walrus.
You know I ain't lying. Come on, man. Let's think about it. 3 guys like us show up in a fucking strip club. They gonna think we broke. Let's say we rich. Right? I bet you that as soon as you pull out that first $100 bill, they gonna think you the fucking man. But they ain't gonna give you no choke. Why? Because their shit is wet ass pussy. They want us to go in the back of the throat, wiggle that shit. She wants me to check and see if she got tonsils, salitis.
Didn't Cardi B say one time,
pay for a private dance.
One from the pole and one from the Bronx?
What happened?
There was one song that she said like that. She said, you got 2 bad bitches, one from the pole and one from the Bronx. I think it was that J-Lo song that she did one time. She said, got 2 bad bitches, one from the pole and one from, I don't know, some song she did a while back.
Cardi B was in that movie. You ever see that movie, The Hustlers?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to see that movie.
Yo, Cardi B was in the movie.
She was in the movie, but she said she couldn't do much because she was pregnant.
The
I
biggest
wonder
mistake.
why. I wonder why guys ain't like gravitate to that movie like the ladies did with Magic Mike.
Oh no, yo! In this movie here, bro, let me tell you something. That fat chick, Lolo, whatever her name is, she was in that movie, and she was wearing a thong. It was like watching
Ladies,
two floss
you
between
can-
somebody's lips. That's what it was. That's what it looked like. It wasn't
You
even a
can
thong. It
be
was a
big
two-floss.
and beautiful, but please let your body be proportioned the right way
Yes.
for you to wear things like that.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I think certain things for women should not be worn.
Nah,
If you were that big, you should not be wearing that.
Yo,
I'm saying if she got the butt for it, then it's
Vince,
different.
But I heard it was like
She
it-
didn't have a butt for it,
I
Vince.
know it looked like she was trying to avoid getting hit by her mother.
Oh, yo, it looked like she fell on her ass 7 times and it stood in that position. Like, you know, when you sit down, your ass shapes a different way. She got up and she started dancing. Me and my girl watching this movie, and she gets up, she goes, "Oh, you know, men like this." I was like, I thought you said this was an action movie. You didn't tell me it was a horror movie now. Yo, this bitch's ass came out in a scream, and she had on a silver thong.
Wow.
A silver thong. It looked like an ankle bracelet on her, nigga. That's how nasty that shit looked, bro.
Now I need to find an IMAX theater that has that with 3D. I want to watch it.
No, man. It was nasty. Cardi B did her thing. J-Lo did her thing.
J-Lo did their thing in the movie, but it's like you said before, it's like one of the movies that should have got an Oscar for or whatever it was. One of the best movies that J-Lo did since Selena, anyway.
Yeah, that was good. That one was good, but
Her being a stripper?
man, yo.
Yeah, she worked her ass off for that. I was like, J-Lo, if you was following her on Twitter or whatever it was, she had the pole in the house and everything.
My dude.
And she was doing everything.
J-Lo for being
And
as old
A-Rod
as she
was
is.
in the audience. People don't know
Yo,
about that.
let me tell you something. As old as she was,
No, I don't mind the age and all that, but
yo,
she's the
J-Lo
Oscar
had
playing
a
a
better
stripper.
body than anybody on that fucking movie.
Look at who she with, A-Rod.
Yo,
A-Rod
she
got
had
in
a-
the gym every day.
Yeah, he got her.
I love her halftime performance at the Super Bowl.
What?
Her and Shakira.
Oh, Shakira
Killed
yo,
it.
Nick.
Shakira killed
Oh shit.
Shakira
I'll
killed
tell you
it.
right now, yo. Let me tell you something.
I'll make a
There was a lot of white people that learned Spanish that day.
Word.
A lot of white people learned Spanish that day.
Yep.
Motherfuckers were criticizing, oh my God, how can they do this? Man, you seen them white dudes? They were like this. I never gonna like a friend like this. And they were all doing that bullshit, bro. Them niggas was taking a shower going, Shakira. Fucking guys were getting their asses kicked by their wives. Fuck that shit. You kidding me? When J-Lo and her did that dance together and she pulled out the Puerto Rican flag behind
Yep.
them, like, come on, son. Come
was
on.
dope.
Yep.
That shit would have been hot. She wore that same outfit. We had a parade and shit.
Oh, shit, man. Come on, man.
Que bonita bandera. Que bonita bandera.
You know how many white girls were pissed off at our Latin women on the day of the Super Bowl? All those
I don't know
Karens that
why.
came out.
'Cause the 2 years prior, you had Lady Gaga with no booty.
Oh yeah, you saw when she jumped off the cliff and everything. I was like, oh shit, she committed suicide on the Super Bowl. She committed suicide on the Super Bowl.
But they were hating on it because they were hating because you had two of the most powerful Latino women in the music industry killing it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Two of the most powerful Latino
I'll be honest
women.
with you. I've seen some great Super Bowl halftime shows. Prince did his thing.
Woo,
Michael Jackson did his thing. Bruno Mars stole the show from Beyonce that year.
Hey, Justin and Janet was pretty dope too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when Janet's titty came out.
Yeah.
That one was good too. But you gotta admit, when Shakira and this woman came out, man,
It was epic, yeah.
It was epic.
epic.
I say for me it was like number 2 at
listen,
my top.
I saw a blind old man going like this. Oh, sweetheart, Diablo, I'm gonna get a heart attack. I swear to God.
Yeah, Jose Feliciano like, oh my God.
Man, shit, Stevie Wonder was like.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone.
Let me tell you something. I was watching that whole Super Bowl like this, and Margie's just staring at me. Go ahead, nigga. Get your kick off now. Those are your people. Go ahead. Kick your kick off. Get
But
your
you know
kick
what?
off.
That may be the last time you ever have two of the most powerful Latinos ever on the Super Bowl stage.
We'll get them again. There'll be more coming up.
There'll
be more coming up. All I know is
but
this month, there was a lot of little teenage boys learning how to ejaculate that day. They were like, "Where you going, son? The halftime's over." I'll be right back, Daddy. Shakira,
It's my halftime.
Shakira. You know how white people say, Shakira. I know, right? That's what they People didn't know who Shakira was doing that shit. I'm sorry. I hope your daughter's not watching the show.
Okay. She's probably sleeping.
That's how a deaf guy comes. That's how a deaf guy. What? It's the truth. What?
You going? Yo, you know what? We already in hell. We're in hell already, man.
Let me tell you something, man. The show is called Raw and Ready.
Yeah, it is.
You got to be raw and you got to be ready because I'm going to talk about anybody and everybody.
Listen, I got. It's like you say, like you got to be ready for anything when you come to the show, man. When you come to these shows, you got to be ready for anything because you never know, man. Like you said, you got all these bootleg people out there talking all this nonsense stuff, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Like I said last time on the show, the funniest thing to me is when you see people who you think can't do something and they do it. Like people think that because you're a special needs person or you have you're disformed some way or some type of way that you can't be normal. Ladies and gentlemen, you ever seen two street deaf faggots fight? That is the funniest shit in the motherfucking world.
My man just walked out.
I'm serious. I seen two deaf fucking ghetto faggots fighting in the street like, nigga, what the fuck? What's up with you, nigga? And he was like, this means when they screaming. They go, and the other guy would say, why you screaming at me, fool, nigga? That was my dick, nigga. He was doing the whole dick sign and all this shit. You're like, fuck that shit. Let me tell you something. I seen two handicapped guys fight at Burger King one day. Okay? One was sitting over there, and the other one was looking at him. One was in like we had like crutches and shit. The other one had like a fucked up leg, and they look at each other. They scoping. It's like a blood and a crip looking at each other like this, like, nigga. The thing was, these were both crips, because they were crippled. So they were looking at each other and shit, like staring at each other, like, nigga, what's up, nigga? And the other motherfucker, he was trying to talk, but his mouth was twisted. He was like, what's up, nigga? And he said, what you calling nigga? And they were walking to each other. Yo, I stood there 5 minutes trying to watch them walk towards each other because they were both slow.
Slow motion.
So what I did was I just pushed one a little closer so they can fight. You know what I'm saying? And it was the funniest shit because every time they swung, they missed. One had a shorter arm than the other one's fingers were all fucked up. So then they were fighting each other, and I'm like, yo, I want to see whoever wins, because the loser, he left his meal on the table. They wouldn't even touch it. I was looking for the 2 for $10 Whoppers, nigga. I was broke that day. I don't give a fuck. I was going for that shit, dude. I don't care. And the show is like that. That's like
how
that.
It is, man.
I'm going to talk about everybody. I don't give a shit. You got cancer. I don't give a shit. You deaf or whatever. If you're living life as a normal person and you're doing everything that they tell you can't do, dude, you're in my books.
It's like
Rosali's already treating everybody the way everybody want to be treated in America, equally.
Exactly.
But I agree with what you're saying because you have those like myself as an example. That they have said, CJ, you can't go and get a degree because you have dyslexia, you have a learning disability. And meanwhile, I go out and get a degree. Oh, you can't do certain things.
So that means you're equally you're a target for me.
You're a target
because if I can understand if you can't do I'm not gonna fuck with this guy. He can't do nothing with his life. Whatever. But if you're telling me I want to be treated equal, I don't care. You're gay, straight, fat, skinny, you're round, square, triangle, whatever. I'm gonna come after you.
It's like
that's just the way I am on the show.
I said one time one of the lyrics you said like people hate what they fear what they can't hate what they can't conquer or they fear what they can't conquer basically. Yeah. That mentality basically, they fear what they don't
it's
understand.
like when I first met CJ, I thought he was on coke because he talks too fucking fast. Yeah. I was telling yo CJ, how you doing? He was like, yo, Ravi, I was in the Kung Fu and I fucked up Chuck Norris and I was like, this nigga got some good shit. I want some after the show.
Yeah, but I still got good energy, man. That's
I'm like, damn. In the pictures, you see him do his Facebook Live. He's talking smooth. Hey, everybody, it's a good day today. You know, I'm on my way to work and everything. I'm like, oh, yo, he's good. You meet him in person, you're like, this nigga took a hit or something. I want to hit too, nigga. Because we was talking, CJ, like, and then you notice that when we're talking, CJ just comes out with the sound effects. He just comes from the background. And then there comes, and I'm like, well, this nigga here got some good shit. That karate shit, that's the karate coke. Shit. He does karate coke, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now.
You know, I get from Jersey. I get from the Jersey guys. Them fake Jersey tourists is out there. Them black dragons. The black dragons got the good shit.
No, he's talking about fucking like the black dragons. He's talking about Thundercats, black dragons, Silverhawks, fucking Voltron Force and shit. He was
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, he was telling me that he fought Goku in Dragon Ball Z, and he was one of the guys on Street Fighter. And I said, which guy are you? The one that when he gets hit, he goes, duh! He makes the sound effects and shit. This nigga's crazy. Now, what you taking, nigga? I want some.
I don't take. I take Red Bull.
Red Bull. You need to chill with
Red
that
Bull,
shit.
Some Red Bull.
They give him wings and karate chops.
Yeah, man. This nigga be fighting himself in the dreams, and he be mad because he loses.
I love this brother, man.
This nigga be waking up in the middle of the night. What happened, yo? I gotta go back to Shaolin and learn the next chamber.
I gotta learn the chambers from
Daddy,
the Shaolin Torreses.
Daddy, you were
Shaolin Torreses.
Daddy, you wasn't fighting nobody. You was fighting yourself in the dream. No. It was Bruce Lee came back from the dead and did some shit on me, so now I gotta go learn some shit. Let me get a hit first. Let me get a hit because I'm gonna fucking do some cocaine karate, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like cocaine karate. Let me ask you something. I'm gonna tell you right now because I'm gonna rip on everybody.
Yeah.
You ever fought a deaf karate guy?
No.
No?
Nah, man.
Like, you sure? What, Vince? Stop laughing, Vince!
Hold on. Because you know what? Because you have those certain categories in martial arts, and there's only certain people you can fight. So they have what's called special needs.
So you never fought a crippled master?
Never.
Yo, you know, they made a movie called Crippled Masters.
I would love to see
It was one, you never, yo, I swear to, ladies and gentlemen, look on YouTube. It's called Crippled Man. One guy's got no legs, one guy got no arms. And they team up. And the guy with no legs put these things on his back, like a book back thing, you know, strap, and gets on the back with the guy with no arms. And the guy with no arms fights with his legs. The guy with no legs fights with his arms. I swear to God, it's called Crippled Masters. I ain't playing, son.
But,
you ever, come on, think about it. You ever seen that one?
I've seen, like I've seen.
This is like, stop it.
I've seen people that have special needs, that have missing arm, missing leg. I've seen them. Trust me.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a group out there called Crippled Masters. These motherfuckers they can't go to the 36 chambers. They only go to like the 5th floor.
They could.
So they're like the 4.5 chambers. But these niggas are nasty. I'm telling you, I seen a blind guy.
I seen where, I'll give you that one. My grandmaster A-Train, right? My grandmaster A-Train, God bless him. Fought in the war, you know, fought over in Iraq and everything, lost his arm.
Yeah.
I seen this man he literally took his prosthetic off and seen him hit a wooden board with the nub. With a nub.
Shit, imagine when he does that shit. Oh man, he'll nub her to death. He'll nub the shit out of her.
Let me tell you, this man can literally put somebody out.
I'm telling you, there's a movie called Crippled Masters. You ever seen that one? It's called the Crippled Avengers. The Shaw brothers did it. The guys who created the 5 deadly venoms. There was one guy that was deaf, one guy that was blind, one guy that was like mentally challenged because they did something to him and they made him. But he still remembered his kung fu.
One was mute.
Yeah, one was mute. You ever seen that one? Well,
I never seen it, but
I'm telling you,
I heard of it.
I seen this shit in real life by Bellevue Hospital. These motherfuckers were walking around thinking they were the Ninja Turtles. One had one left foot, the other one had a right foot, one had 2 toes, one had 1 finger, and 3 eyes. And these motherfuckers were going all over the place. The one with 3 eyes would spin around and see everything before he starts fighting. What?
And when they come together like a Megazord, like a
yo, you gotta see them. The motherfuckers come
one
together
man.
and it's a huge.
They go one.
Yo, it becomes one big
Supermaster.
wheelchair. I was like, these motherfuckers, man. These niggas, they call themselves the fucking Crip Force. I swear to God, I'm serious, man. Y'all think I'm playing? CJ's like, I can't believe what show I am on. This nigga is talking about crippled people fighting kung fu.
You're watching Raw already, people.
That's how it's raw, man. Listen, like I said, man, I'm blessed to be here, blessed to have fun here.
Yo,
you know,
I'm
but like I said to you, man, I will Put my money on some of these people, man, because they could put them out.
Oh, listen, I ain't just listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now. I ain't fuck with. Yo, there was this one dude I used to fuck around with. He had 9 fingers. He called himself Half Fist of Fury.
Wow.
And what? What? He called himself Finger Fury. Okay, he didn't have all his fingers. And this motherfucker used to open up a fucking soda can and shit with his teeth like that, because he had one tooth. So he used to use that tooth as a can opener. You know how you look on this here? This nigga was nasty, bro. I swear to God. And he had like one right foot. He only made left turns. What? Vince, help me out.
I'm still stuck with the movie you was talking
Yo,
about.
it's called Crippled Masters. Look it up on YouTube.
My man got no arms and puts the dude with the
arms
arms in the book bag.
One guy got no legs.
Wow.
And they use each other. They were fighting this one guy. He in the kung fu. You know, movies in kung fu movies they exaggerate. What? Oh, you put it on. See, he knows I ain't playing. See, he put it right behind me. He got the picture right behind me. It's called Crippled Masters. I swear to God, when you watch the replay, you see it.
It's real. It's fucking real.
I swear to God, I'm not playing, man.
It's real.
Yo, it's called Crippled Masters. Yo, this mother. You know how in kung fu movies they exaggerate.
I'm going to sit and watch this movie tonight for sure.
Like a toad and shit like that. Okay, so this guy had turtle style. He had a turtle style because he had like a metal thing on his back. So when he fought you, he went like this, and it like, you know, like a bronze thing, bong. You know, it used to make those funny noises. Yeah. So that guy cut off the guy's arms and cut off the other guy's legs. So they team up to fight against him. So every time that he would go like this, the guy with no legs will turn around, and the guy with no arms will turn around. So the guy with no legs could bounce it off.
Yeah.
You gotta watch this fucking movie. It's incredible, bro. You see the dude with no arm in real life had no arm. He had like little stubs, and he's holding a pole, and he's doing all this shit with it and everything. I was like, this motherfucker is a fucking ninja, son.
It's crazy.
But I've seen it. I've seen where those that have disabilities literally sit there and go to the tournaments and knock the show off.
Listen,
I knocked the show
look,
off.
I got relatives that are like retarded and they can fight. Like, you know, they stupid. Like they dumb, but they'll get down with you because if you give them $5, they'll protect you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you give them some sancocho or something. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen. I'm telling you, I've seen 2 bums do some shit called the monk kung fu. Give me my liquor for $5 kung fu shit. These motherfuckers were out there and they were drunk and they were Mexicans too, man. They knew that Mexican kung fu is called dame mio. Yeah. You know, like, give me my shit. My nigga, what the? Y'all niggas suck. I swear to God.
You gotta call it Mateo football.
Mateo football, man. Shaolin soccer. Fucking, I seen all these kung fu. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What's your favorite martial art movie of all time?
Favorite martial art movie of all time? Wow. That got to take me back. I think Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon was your favorite?
Enter the Dragon. And second one would be The Karate Kid.
Karate Kid? Oh, okay. What about you, Vince? The Last Dragon?
With Bruce Leroy.
I think my favorite one of all time, it's a Bruce Lee movie, but it's not Enter the Dragon. I think Way of the Dragon was better when he fought Chuck Norris in the movie. It actually showed two stuff.
Quiet. That fight was so quiet.
Yo, but it was bad.
It was bad because you had Bruce Lee coming in there to his jacket go like,
yo, when Bruce Lee did that shit with his back and the cat did it too, nigga, I was like, meow, nigga, meow.
He had Chuck Norris in there, you know.
Had on his sweater.
Yeah.
It was Kung Pseudo versus Kung Fu right there.
Yo, Chuck Norris with his ginger look.
Oh, yeah. That's when Chuck Norris had hair in his chest and all that shit.
That was a sweater, bro.
I know, the sweater and everything. Yo, but let me tell you something. That was a good movie. Okay, what was the worst Kung Fu movie you ever seen?
I think
there's got to be one that you're like, oh, no, hell no. This
it was one of them that came out. I just can't think of one right now, man. I think it came out about a year ago. It was a Kung Fu movie that came out. It was not Kung Fu. They had Kung Fu in the movie. It was just I like the choreography was sucked on it.
What about
the second movie Jet Li did with DMX?
That was the one I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
when
about.
he dropped the freaking thing and he fucking exploded.
Man, you know what's the worst Kung Fu movie I ever seen?
Which one?
My former wife. That was the worst Kung Fu movie I was involved in, bro. Every day was a fight. Just so I could touch a titty was a kung fu fight. I was like, come on, let me touch it. Just, get off me, pay the rent, throw out the garbage. These ain't your kids. All that bullshit. That's the worst kung fu movie I've ever seen. Now, actually, the worst kung fu movie I ever seen was called in the 80s. That chick that used to do those kung fu movies.
Oh, I forgot her name, man.
You know what I'm talking about? It's a redheaded chick.
Yeah.
Yo, all her movies, she couldn't act. She couldn't do nothing.
Oh, you talking about
who?
Cynthia
Rock.
She had 2 great movies, but then it just went downhill for because either bad script, or she just took whatever script they gave her. But she still was one of the first female to lead role in martial arts.
Okay, you ever seen like a Chinese porno kung fu movie?
No.
I never got to see one like that. That'd be dope.
They got them out there. Like it's called Kung My Chin.
The closest thing is anime.
Kung My Chin. Yo, serious. I
like American Ninja too. That was pretty good.
You like American Ninja? I wasn't too
serious,
crazy
yeah.
about him.
No, what was that movie that was called Kung Fu something where the guy had a cow? He was fighting a cow in the movie.
Oh, Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
That movie was funny as shit.
That was one of the most funniest Kung Fu movies
When the fucking
ever.
the cow was squirting on him, he was doing the
most
Matrix.
funniest
Yo,
Kung Fu.
that reminds me of one of my ex-girlfriends. She was a real fat bitch. She used to come on me with her titty milk. Yeah, take this, you son of a bitch. You like Nestle's Quick? Yeah, here's a quick thing for you. She used to drink Kool-Aid, so her milk could come out like strawberry Quick. I was like, you nasty bitch. I swear to God. She used to eat tuna fish sandwiches while I was doing her. I was like, you smell like fish. She was like, no, it's Sunkiss, Charlie from the Sea. I was like, what?
I thought it was one of the most funny, but yeah.
Chicken from the sea.
Yeah. It was. If you look at it, that was funny. I mean, that one was one of the funniest ones. But I think like you look at the Ninja Turtles, that was one of the that's what got everybody into martial
You can
arts.
tell this motherfucker's into martial arts. I'm talking about fat bitches squirting titty. He's like, oh no, the Ninja Turtles, Rafael Leonardo, Donatello. This motherfucker's into that shit.
Big Trouble in Little Tokyo.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. El Chavo Borrego Jr. versus Margie. That was a good one too. You know, that's when my girl, she fucked up El Chavo Borrego Jr. with her kung fu.
Kung Fu grip.
Yeah, she got a kung fu grip with her toes. Like she wait till I'm sleeping.
You didn't use the kendo?
No, man. She used it on me. My ass hurt for like a week, nigga. I swear to God, I was like, that's not the way you're supposed to use it. She was like, oh, I thought you said you put it in. I said, no, you hit me with it, and I put it in. I swear to God, man. My
Twirl the gun.
and then she twirled it inside me. She was like, oh, I'm going to scrape you out. I was like, you nasty motherfucker. She did it dry, man. It hurt. I'm telling you. I thought I had hemorrhoids for a week, man. She was, she got into it. She was like,
It was splinters.
hell yeah, man. I was shitting toothpicks. For like a week. And she was like, babe, you need a toothpick? You nasty motherfucker, got corn in it. Leave me alone, you nasty bitch. Anyway, that's the R&R show for this week. I want to thank Vince, Jurassic Juggernaut, for coming back onto the show. I hope you come back next week so you can tell me how your match went.
Word.
I think you can do that.
You could do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, you could do that. And again, CJ, thank you for coming on the show.
Definitely,
I know
man.
we took you into left field. We went from
I had
talking,
fun, man. This is awesome, man.
From talking kung fu to talking shit. You know
Listen, it's awesome. Lane to SmackDown, that's what we do
And
right
again,
here.
good luck with everything in your endeavors. Good luck to your daughter. We hope that one day, she'll be out there, see on TMZ. Somebody.
We'll bring you back so you can demonstrate some stuff for her.
Yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, but I'm not volunteering. No.
We'll let Charles do it.
Let Charles,
Charles does anything.
Charles is 36 chamber master.
Hell yeah, Charles will come
36
out.
Wu-Tang.
Hey, what's this? Somebody wrote down, hey, Vince, Freddie Cornell, Huntington, West Virginia.
Yeah.
What's up? He's saying hi to you.
Oh, what's up, Freddie?
What's up, Freddie Cornell? What's going on? Thank you for watching.
That's the promoter from Big Time Pro Wrestling, Lord of the Rings.
Shout out to everybody that's watching my
Hopefully be going down there soon.
Yo, shout out to everybody who's been watching. Thank you for logging on.
Yeah, one more thing. You can get the brand new Vince Steele Jurassic Juggernaut shirt only at ProWrestlingTees.com/the Jurassic Juggernaut.
Or you can get Chalo Boricua t-shirts, half off, 50% off. We got them in white and black. Limited size only. Contact me. I'll sell you one. Woo! It's the R&R Show. We'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Stay safe. And WAP, you know what I'm saying? Be careful back here.
God bless him.
All right.
Thanks,